Have you ever wondered who was the first person to cut an image into little pieces and turn it into fun? Today, we'll piece together the story of jigsaw puzzles. From a sliced-up map to a global craze. Our story begins in 18th century London. A cartographer and engraver named John Spilsbury had a brilliant idea. He glued a map onto a wooden board and cut along the borders of the countries with a marquetry saw. That's how the first dissected maps were born, tools to teach geography to children and young people. Piece by piece, they could rebuild the kingdoms of Europe. Yep, before decorating living rooms, puzzles decorated the mind, and they were luxury goods, handmade in wood, reserved for wealthy families. Royal tutors used dissected maps with the children of King George III and Queen Charlotte. From schools to salons, the hobby gained adult fans too. The name jigsaw puzzle appeared in the 19th century when fret saws and jigsaws, small cutting saws, became the favorite tools to make puzzle pieces. The term spread around 1906. By the 1800s, some puzzles were made of cardboard, but wood was still king. Manufacturers feared cardboard looked too cheap. Still, in the early 1900s came the first puzzle craze. Between 1907 and 1910, adults fell in love with challenging wooden puzzles, often with no picture on the box and even non-interlocking pieces. Companies like Milton Bradley and Parker Brothers jumped in. In 1908, Parker Brothers launched the premium line Pastime puzzles with whimsical-shaped pieces, known as whimsies. In the 1930s, during the Great Depression, puzzles became cheap comfort. Die-cut cardboard puzzles were mass-produced. In 1933, one New York factory made up to 3 million puzzles per week, sold at newsstands for just a few cents. You could even rent puzzles at the drugstore for a nickel a night. This was also when interlocking pieces became standard. Parker Brothers popularized them, many cut by hand, often women working puzzle-cutting machines similar to sewing pedals. After World War II, cardboard puzzles took over, cheaper and easier to make. The process is simple. Print the image, glue it onto cardboard, then cut it with a steel die press. Today, technology also allows laser-cut wooden or acrylic puzzles with stunning custom shapes and modern whimsy pieces. Funny how history repeats itself. In hard times, puzzles boom again. It happened in the 1930s and again during the 2020 pandemic, when sales skyrocketed. In the end, piecing things together is more than a pastime. It's a pause, a breath, and a way to learn while having fun. From Spilsbury's 1766 map to the puzzle on your table today. Did you enjoy it? Hit like, share with that friend who always loses puzzle pieces under the couch, and tell us in the comments, what's the hardest puzzle you've ever solved?